Rosemary, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic test schedule for the subject software testing and automation for the third year, 6th semester elective. Strategy. Test plan reflects a test focus and project scope are defined. It deals with coverage, scheduling, features to be tested, feature not to be tested, estimation and resource. Test strategy is a guideline to be followed to achieve the test objective and execution of test steps types. It is mentioned in the testing plan. Deals with test objective, test environment, test approach, automation tools and strategy, contingency plan, and risk analysis. Plan. Test plan is a detailed document that outlines a test strategy, test objective, resources required for testing, test schedule, test estimation, and deliverables. It serves as a blueprint to conduct software testing activities as a defined process which is minutely monitored and conducted by a test manager. Test case is a defined as a group of conditions under which a tester determines whether a software application is working as per the customer's requirement or not. Test case designing includes preconditions, case name, input conditions, and expected result. A test case is a first level action and derived from test scenarios. As per IEEE Standard 829 2008, it's still used as a test plan, a document describing the scope, approach, resources, and schedule of the testing activities. So, what it should identify? They identify the test items, the features to be tested, what are the tasks of testing, who will do it, what are the risks required, and the contingency plan. Subjectives: to create a set of testing tasks, assign resources to each testing task, estimate completion time for each testing task, document testing standards. So, what is a test schedule? It is used to explain the timing to work which needs to be done, or this attribute covers when exactly each testing activity should start and end. And the exact data is also mentioned for every testing activity for the particular date. Therefore, we can see the image of the particular activity starting and ending date. What is the for each testing specific build, there will be the specified date. For example, writing test cases, executing the process. There are 6 steps to have the effective test plan. Define the release scope, schedule timelines, define test objectives, determine test deliverables, design the test strategy, plan test environment and test data. Analyze the product, then design test strategy, design test objective, plan test environment, then define test criteria, resource planning, then plan test environment, schedule and estimation, determine test deliverable. Analyze the project. So without, can you test a product without having any information? So you have to have the thoroughly, you have to learn thoroughly the product. So because you can use approach to analyze. First you can have the review, product and document implementation, then perform the walkthrough, then you can interview the client, designer and developer. Develop the strategy, it's a critical step. So you have the define the scope of testing, identify testing type, document risk and issues, create test logistics. Define scope of testing, in scope or out of scope. In scope will be a hardware, so in terms of hardware, software, middleware. Then the customer requirement, project budget, product specification, what are the skills and the talent needed to test the team. So you have to create the test logic. Who will test, when the test will occur. So overall goal and achievement, that it's used to verify the functionality and website of the bank. Focus on testing the bank operations such as account management, withdrawal balance, to guarantee all this operation can work normally in real business environment. Test design criteria, exit criteria, it denotes successful completion of the test phase. Exit criteria will have the targeted results of the test and are necessary before proceeding to the next phase of development. 95% or critical tests must pass. Resource planning, detailed summary of the resources necessary to complete the product. As I said earlier, it may be human, equipment and material. We determine the number of resources to be used for the product. Test manager can make the correct schedule and estimation of for the product. A planned test environment. How do you plan for the testing environment? Strong cooperation between the testing team and the development team. Then the sample question: what is the maximum user connection which this product can handle? What are the hardware software requirements? Then does the user computer need any particular setting or browse the site? Schedule and estimation. So then the task, members and effort. So test engineer will like how much number of hours they are needed, test report and the test delivery totally. So for each and every product, the development team and the testing team has to cooperate together to have the better or the flaw free software. Thank you.